Hello guys, welcome to the F number, the podcast, video podcast about photography and art and life and photography and art. I'm recording basically this podcast, video podcast guys, because I want to upload it to YouTube. So this is the easiest way, basically. This is like the introduction to this. Basically, the F number is in a space in which I will like very much that you interact with me in some way. So you're welcome. And I hope we could talk about photography and art and life, because photography has a huge impact in life. Photography for me is an art, and as that, I have to take it from normal life, right? From my surroundings, from what I see every day. Not everything what I see, because not everything is interesting. So, but there is some times where the life is more interesting. So that's what we have to try to catch. This very little, by say something in some way, moments of life. Well, the F number, guys, as well, it's because I've been a photographer for a long time, but nobody knows me, basically, right? So that's the way. For me, that's like, try to get in touch with you in some way, and to can exhibit my work as well, because this is the most important for me, exhibit my work, because a picture, if it's not possible to be seen, well, it's nothing. It's like a dead picture, and a picture needs to be watched, to be there, to be out, and for the people can watch it, and then live. I would like as well to say that I have many projects, right? So this is what is this about? This is like to try to take all these projects to real life. I would like to self-publish or publish in some way, it will be possible. Photography books, a photography book in black and white, which I already have completely. It's just like post-editing the pictures, because I have all of them selected, and well, that needs time and have a public, have an audience. If not, it will be the same. I mean, you know what I mean, guys. It's just like a way to can take into the real life all these dreams, what I have, and all what I would like to do, basically. So the F number is about this. As well, in the biggest amount, maybe, it's like a space in which I would like to share with you my point of views, for you to help you to improve in the photography, and at the same time improve myself, because this is about what is this in life, improve every day. I don't know everything. I'm completely sure that from you I can learn a lot, and vice versa, right? So that's the way. So yeah, the F number is about like a podcast to share impressions about photography cameras as well, of course, photography equipment, of course, and art. It's very important for me to talk about the art in us, the art around us, the way we can, as a humans, the ability to catch everything that is normal and become it into art just by handle it in the proper way. So I think that's as well very important, and this is a very important thing in the F number podcast and video podcast, and well, I hope you like it. I will try to do this not once in a week. I'm doing a podcast already once a week, but this is on my Patreon website. I start with the Patreon as well. I thought it was like a good idea to start on Patreon and try to get in touch with you guys. And this is just a project I start in this year. So this is like everything at the same time, to try to push this into real life, to make it happen in some way, right? And well, if you can't just see my face, maybe are you asking at this point why I'm not showing my face? Basically because I'm a street photographer, right? Maybe I will do it later. Maybe later I will be like self-confident enough like to show my face and with you guys, which is not like something weird or anything like that. I mean, it's just because most of the times I'm taking pictures on the street and I like the people don't notice me at the same time, right? I mean, I think this is a very personal thing, but I think like in street photography you need to be undercover, to say in some way this, right? The main idea is like the people don't interact with you at the moment you are taking the picture, because that may spoil the picture in some way. So that's why for me it's very important at this point not to show my face completely. And well, anyway guys, I just want to explain this, right? And well, what else? Many things around. The first thing on the F number as well, it is like, I'm not trying to do reviews about cameras, but I would like to share with you some point of views about some specific cameras, why I think they are good or not, but not as a review as well. I always will say this to you guys, and I think this is very important. You can get the camera you want, the camera you like, the camera that comes to you. Take it and use it. And then if you don't like it, well, try to change to something else. But almost any camera is a good camera. I mean, as long as you feel comfortable with the camera, of course you can have not like something in mind about I need to have this brand, or I need to get this particular gadget or anything like this to can start into photography or to improve my photography. So that's what I don't want to do, like kind of reviews, because I don't like to offer you anything, right? I'm not offering you anything. Nobody is paying me for doing this anyway, so I'm gonna get any commissions from any brand for saying, hey, this is the best brand, go and get it. And I don't wanna anyway. I don't wanna, right? So I want to stay like in your side, guys. And your side is the best side, because we are what really matters. We are everything in life, right? Not brands. We are humans. We our feelings. We our emotions. We are what really matters, guys. So that's why I am not trying to make like a review about equipment and say, hey, this is a top one. No, guys, it's not like about that. And as well, here in the F number, I would like to always make you see the point that you are important in life. Photography in your life is something that can help you to improve your life. I say this, guys, because personally photography has helped me a lot to improve my personal life in many levels, many ways. I don't gonna try as well like to sell you or put you any specific ideas, right? I want to handle this space as much free and open as it could be possible to be and to do it between us. Well, I think that's all. that's a very nice introduction for the first video podcast about photography and art, and photography and life and art. And this is what is this, right? And I'm really excited, guys, by the way, because I never done this before, so I'm just thinking, oh, maybe this is not good, correct. Another thing is, I don't want to edit a lot these video podcasts, guys, because I want to keep them as honest as it's possible. And when you are starting like putting music and editing and repeating and phrasing more and more, just to handle like the proper ideas after too much work on them, I think this is not real. And I want to give this as much real it could be as well as it gets, right? So, well, guys, welcome to the F number. Welcome to this video podcast. And yes, guys, welcome to my place, because I think it's pretty obvious, but I'm recording this in my place. Welcome. And if you can't just see my face, don't feel so weird about this, guys, because I mean, my face is like any other face. 2 eyes, a nose, 2 ears, some cheeks, anything special, guys. And it's just like maybe I'm not like super self-confident like to show me in a video on YouTube and say hello. Maybe later, guys. Maybe later. Anyway, that doesn't matter. The most important is what we're gonna say and we're gonna speak about on this space, because this space, this video podcast, has been thinked as a free space to can handle the truth. The truth is very important, and the truth in photography is everything. And there is something that you can put apart from photography. The truth and photography is the same. A photography will always tell you the truth, guys, in some way. As much as you can to manipulate, as much as you can to settle here and there, the truth will be there. If you manipulate a lot a picture, the truth will be that this picture is fake. So everything is a lie there. So the truth will be there, right? If you try to pose too much the subject here and there, it will be the same. But we will be speaking about these things little by little all along the podcast, video podcast, and I hope you can interact with me in some way. I don't know if I will have that much time. I'm working. I'm doing this as not as a hobby, but I'm not getting anything from here at this point, so I don't have that much time. I have a job and I have to keep it, and I have a normal life, and I have to do a lot of things, and I have to be in photography, and that means that taking pictures on the streets and here and there, and travel as much as I can. And yes, that's what I never did this before, because I didn't have the time, basically. But I think now I have to do it, because any other way it will be there just only in my own world. And I think it's important to share. To be alive, we need to share, guys. So here we go. Welcome to the F number, the podcast about photography and art and life and photography and art. And I hope you enjoy it. And yes, we'll see you in the next one. I just would like to say something. I'd say always this in my podcast, the ones I have already uploaded in my Patreon, which I hope you visit, and I hope you can join and help me on this way. And not just help me, because it's not like help me. It's not about that. It's just like to join into this dream, my dream, and to join me to can make them come true and to make it bring into real life. And well, that is why we are here now. Well, as I said, enjoy every frame, guys, and remember, the best picture, guys, is the next picture. And the next picture sometimes can take you 20 pictures or 100 pictures. It doesn't matter. We need to take the bad ones to can reach the good ones. So enjoy every frame. See you in the next one.